Midtown Toronto, everything you need to know about it. If you clicked on this video, you're probably interested in moving in this area. I will talk about demographics, schools, homes, amenities, transportation, and more. But before we look into it, I'd like to introduce myself to those who are on my channel for the first time and remind the rest of my followers what I do. I am Olena Feoktistova, a real estate broker with Sotheby's International Realty in Toronto. My team and I specialize in helping local and relocating clients find their homes in the best neighborhoods that fit their lifestyles. If you are interested in my insights, please support my channel by liking, commenting, and subscribing. Let's begin. If you Google Midtown Toronto, you will get myriad results ranging from the history of the area to restaurants reviews and more. In this video, I am not aiming to give my viewers encyclopedic information or ranking of different services. My goal is to show you this part of Toronto through the eyes of its residents and me as a real estate professional who lives and works here. I will outline the main neighborhoods, describe the lifestyle, and point out the cons and pros of living in Midtown Toronto. We also talk about demographics and who might enjoy living in Midtown and who might not. Midtown Toronto stretches roughly from Bloor Street to the south, Wilson Avenue to the north, Bayview Avenue to the east, and Dufferin Street to the west. Many people suggest different boundaries, starting from St. Clair Avenue, not Bloor Street, to the south, and ending with Lawrence Avenue, not Wilson Avenue. Historically, this might be fair. However, nowadays we see the merging of similar in features neighborhoods sharing the same amenities and having very comparable lifestyle. There are approximately 23 neighborhoods and pockets that people often refer as Midtown Toronto. You can see them on your screens. So what are the common features and characteristics of the neighborhoods in Midtown Toronto, and what are the differences between them? Midtown neighborhoods predominantly consist of various types of houses: detached, semi-detached, and attached row townhomes. Condos are limited in number, with Yonge and St. Clair and Yonge and Eglinton being the exceptions, as this area were developed specifically for condo living. Yonge and St. Clair is known for its older buildings, attracting downsizers and senior residents, while Yonge and Eglinton caters to a younger demographic, predominantly young professionals, singles, and couples. The rest of the neighborhoods in Midtown have a strong family-friendly vibe, supported by their demographics. These neighborhoods are all about single-family homes, great schools, safe environment, and accessible amenities, and also accessible transportation. The difference between the neighborhoods in Midtown lies in the size of homes, lot size, demographics, and price tags for homes. For example, Forest Hill differs from Davisville Village because the lots there are twice as wide. Compare a typical 50-foot wide lot in Forest Hill and 20-25-foot lot in Davisville. Consequently, the houses will be over 4,000 square feet in Forest Hill and approximately 2,500 square feet in Davisville Village. The population density will also be different. Regarding demographics, the average household income in Forest Hill is $400,000 per year, and in Davisville Village, it's around $150,000. When choosing a neighborhood, your main goal should be to find an area that offers a reasonable balance between your investment and the value of the location. Please contact me to learn more about this approach. Now let's talk about the demographics in Midtown Toronto. Midtown mainly attracts upper middle class and upper class couples, families, and professionals with upward social and financial mobility. It is also in demand among the older population who have lived here their entire lives. Average household income varies from neighborhood to neighborhood, but generally people earn over $150,000 annually on average. About 63% of the residents hold a university degree, 44% of the population is between 30 and 50 years old, and most residents commute by car. If you buy a house in Midtown Toronto, your expected neighbor will most likely be a family of well-educated middle or upper middle class professionals with children. And of course, the Bridle Path, Forest Hill, Rosedale and Lawrence Park are known for having neighbors from a very wealthy segment of society. Our conversation wouldn't be complete without me mentioning schools in Midtown Toronto. Midtown offers a mix of private and public schools known for their academic excellence and diverse programs. It is interesting how residents in Midtown choose schooling systems. I have had many opportunities to speak with parents living in Midtown Toronto, and they have given me a variety of reasons for choosing one schooling system over another. I have many videos on my YouTube channel dedicated to schools in Toronto. Please refer to them and ask questions if you have any. In general, families choose Midtown Toronto for its high concentration of highly ranked public and prestigious private schools. You will not find any other part in Toronto with such a number of highly ranked schools. Here is a list of public schools on your screen. In terms of private schools, residents take the choice of school very seriously. They visit open houses, ask questions, and explore whether a school matches their children's talents, personality traits, and more. Here you see the list of private schools available for your children in Midtown. My children have gone through Catholic, public and private schools in Toronto, and as a parent, I have formed my own opinions on these options. I sometimes consult my clients on schools, programs and applications, sharing my own experience with them. If you are moving to Midtown Toronto for the schools, please ensure you understand the following concepts. Public schools admit students based on their geographical boundaries. However, looking through the school's profile is not enough to learn about these boundaries. Before submitting your offer on the property, contact the school directly and inquire if your address falls within the service area of that school. Sometimes they change geographical boundaries as many condos buildings are being built or due to some other reasons. Private schools accept kids regardless of where they live. However, you must consider the commute. Ensure you understand what it takes and how long it takes to reach your child's school during rush hours twice a day. Also, it is important to understand the application process. Make sure you follow the rules, meet due dates, and answer questions in the way they reflect your child's needs and expectations. Call me to discuss where to settle down if you are aiming to send your children to a great school. Now let's talk about real estate in Midtown Toronto. I mentioned earlier that Midtown does not offer a huge variety of condo buildings. I'm not saying that they don't exist, but rather that your choices will be limited to either older buildings in quieter neighborhoods or newer buildings in more dynamic areas. The good news is that even if you cannot afford a house in Midtown, you will still be able to send your children to the highly ranked public schools. For house owners, there is also good news. Midtown is planned and built in such a way that condo buildings do not interfere with houses, supporting a quiet and established lifestyle. All the condos are located in either separate neighborhoods like Yonge and Eglinton or along the busiest streets like Yonge Street, Eglinton Avenue, St. Clair Avenue, and so on. The prices for homes and condos are not the cheapest in Toronto or even in Canada. However, we always observe fast sales and in many cases sales over the asking price. So if you are choosing a neighborhood in Midtown to settle down, please consider that different neighborhoods have different values. Also, you may learn that there are streets within the same neighborhood with different values. So besides your budget, you should have a realtor who can explain to you which streets don't justify your investment and which will bring you the most appreciation. To discuss this topic and to get to know the current prices, please contact me and I'll be happy to explain the value of the neighborhood you are interested in. Now let's talk about the lifestyle in Midtown Toronto and see who would like to live there and who would not appreciate this location. I have described many neighborhoods in Midtown on my YouTube channel, so you can delve into different aspects of each one. In this video, my goal is to show you the general traits of the lifestyle in Midtown. If you are choosing an area to settle down with your family, or you are in your senior years, or at the beginning of your investment career, then I highly recommend Midtown, not only because I live here, but because it is probably the best option Toronto has to offer. Here are the reasons why people choose Midtown. First of all, it is safe. Midtown's reputation for safety attracts families and seniors looking for a secure environment. The neighborhood's low crime rates and active community policing contribute to a feeling of security. Number 2, vibrant community lifestyle with many venues. Midtown offers a mix of cultural and local events, parks, and community centers. This appeals to residents of all ages. Number 3, access to amenities. Midtown boasts an array of amenities, including top-rated schools, healthcare facilities, and shopping centers. Number 4, diverse housing options. From condos to charming single-family homes, Midtown offers a variety of housing options to suit different tastes and budgets. This makes it attractive for both renters and buyers. Number 5, excellent public transportation. The area's well-connected transit system, including subways and buses, make commuting and exploring the city hassle-free, which is particularly appealing to professionals and those who enjoy the city life. However, Midtown might not be the ideal location for everyone. The cost of living in such a central location is higher than in other parts of the city and even in Canada, which obviously deters budget-conscious individuals or those seeking larger, more affordable living spaces. If you consider buying a property in Midtown, please pay close attention to walk scores. I explained the importance of high walk scores in my first consultation. My clients also learn about other important aspects of buying property in Midtown, so please get in touch for serious conversation about lifestyle, your goals, and smart investment in this area. I am proud to say that I have helped quite a few clients find their homes in Midtown Toronto. Contact me by calling, texting, or commenting down below. My team and I actively using WhatsApp, Viber, or WeChat. Meanwhile, please don't forget to like my videos and subscribe to my YouTube channel to be always updated as to living in Toronto and its real estate. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next videos.